So, yeah. Listen, I swear on my entire life, I fucking recorded this video. I did. And then halfway through, my computer ran out of space. I had lost, like, I don't even know, 80% of the video. Yeah, that was not fun. And this is the first time I've been able to actually try to record it since then, so that's exciting. I gotta go to work in like 2 hours, or I gotta get ready to go to work in 2 hours, so I'm gonna try to at least record. So anyway, welcome back to Theme Park Tycoon 2. I haven't recorded in so long, I don't even remember how I start these videos. So we're back in Theme Park Tycoon 2 with the final park, which of course took me forever to do. I don't even know how long editing is gonna take. I'm about to lose my mind. I was so mad when I lost that recording, you don't understand. I flipped out. My computer has never run out of space in my entire time of having it. And of course it happens as I'm recording. Anyway, we're back with the final park. This is my pirate park. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a sucker for some pirates. So I thought, why not do a park about it? And truthfully, I regret it. No, I don't. I actually have some concept art for you. Have some of the roller coaster, like the big roller coaster. I even have a little map layout and just some like entrance ideas and stuff. Like I put a lot of thought into this park, but pirates was just such a broad idea. It wasn't something where I knew exactly what I was going to build where. It was just kind of like, I'll put a building here, I'll maybe throw something in this corner. I jumped around everywhere and it was pain and suffering, and it took me like 20 years to finish. But we're gonna check it out today, hopefully. So yeah, here we are in the park. You can see the concept art kind of matches it. This was like the first thing I built, so I feel like it's a little outdated now, which is a little upsetting just because it's the main entrance. You get the gist of it. It could just use some more detailing, you know. But I'm never gonna touch this fucking park again. It's done. I'm done with it. Also, I need 3 likes. So this is //NC's adventure because Roblox sucks. Let's head over to the information center right next to the... And in here we have the date censored, which is spectacular, isn't it? Welcome to //NC's adventure, a park of piracy and adventure where you can explore in the governor's gardens or under a Jolly Roger flag. After multiple years of work, you can tell I'm petty. Today you are free to experience all it has to offer. This park features a hotel and resort area, several flat rides, a restaurant, a log flume, swan boats, and 2 roller coaster thrill rides. It is requested that you please do not go off the path, do not climb into fenced off areas, and do not climb onto the ride track. And that's it. In the opposite direction over here. Oh, I didn't even point out. I made a little parking lot this time. It's cute. Oh, here's an overview. I'm so out of it. I don't even know. Okay, here's an overview of the park. Wow, you can see it once again kind of matches the concept art. We got a lot to look at. Okay, so over here is the ticket center. I just used little ice cream things because, you know, that's what tickets are. And before we go into the entrance, we're gonna go over here because this is the hotel. It's the Jolly Roger Hotel. Because for some reason, jolly is a bad word. Don't ask me. So anyway, we have check-in over here with Mr. Arachnid. He owns all the hotels. And by all the hotels, I mean this one and the one that I'm trying to build in my new park. He's a very successful hotel owner, businessman. We have a little gift shop with nothing on the shelves. A little centerpiece. Kind of reminds me of the Polynesian at Disney, even though they removed the big centerpiece because they suck. We have some seating around. We got the little cafeteria with no one working here, so you can steal, but it seems like everyone has already stolen everything. Got a little outdoor area. There's a little path over there. There's also a little path around here by the gift shop. And there's a hall. It's got nothing in it. Outside, we have the big luxury hotel. And we also have 2, like, I guess cheaper hotel rooms. And they have a pool with some inner tubes, some ducks, a diving board, a little slide. There's also this little building here for inner tubes and towels and laundry. We have some crappy little chairs here. Very nice. Jukebox. Over here we have another entrance into the park, which is like for the hotel guests only. I don't let any of the fake guests go into the hotel area. This is always just empty. All of the hotel rooms have doors in front of them, but there are actual rooms behind them. I sometimes allow people to build their hotel rooms. I'll show you mine. Everyone who's built one has built it in this building. And by everyone, I mean like 2 other people. All the way up at the top here.
I can't see the end of the horizon. Hatsune Miku!
So this is mine. We have all the necessities, as you can see. We have sands and a sleeping light orb. Just, you know, curtains. My clothes, and just, yeah, and a little bathroom. And that's my hotel room. And then if we just there's also this one. This is that hallway from the gift shop area. These have little windows, and again, there are rooms in there, but there's nothing in them because I didn't want the park to take 10 times as long to load as it already does. And plus, I liked the look of the doors. To get in there, you would have to delete the door anyway, so I just didn't build. But that's all of the little resort area, so now we're actually going to go into the park. Okay, here we go. Wow. And you can see again, this is part of the concept art that hopefully I put on screen. First of all, we have some bathrooms to either side, and then over here, we have a first aid station. Just like the last park, with ice cream and some beds. Very nice. On the opposite side, we have the general store where I work. See, I was going to put down a mannequin just so I knew where they were gonna go, and then replace them with the little theme park worker outfit thing that I made in the last park. But when I was done with the park, I kind of forgot about it, and I later realized, oh, I never did it. I just got lazy. I didn't do it. I should have done it, but I didn't do it. And now it's just too late. I can't come back to this park and do anything. I'm sorry. Over here we have a little quick service counter. And I swear to God, I recorded this video the first time. The sign was not censored. What is it? Pizza and soda or something is censored? Because of course it is. So anyway, you just have some seating in here. And there's some little outdoor seating. And then here are the locker rentals. I still need to do one of these in my current park. I want to make it look a little more detailed though. That's gonna take a while, and I am lazy. Although now we have the copy paste feature. In actuality, it might take like 20 minutes to build one, but not 20 billion minutes to build all of them. And that's all for these buildings. Now right here we just have this little viewing area. You can sit on the beach. You know, down to the right over here, we have this little area, which is like the docks, kind of. You go under the roller coaster. There's another little seating area with this big palm tree and some coconuts. And then this is the swinging ship ride. I wanted to do multiple of these, but I don't know. It's fine. I kind of wish we had like big props in this game, like a big pirate ship prop. I guess you could just build it out of primitives, like that crappy one. But I don't know. I feel like it would just be nice to have some cool things in this game. Anyway, this building is the prisoner building with an elevator. So you come down here and there's a door, and you might wonder, where does this door go? When I was building the park, of course, the guests are stupid and they like to get stuck places. So they would always get stuck around here in the back of the park. And they would walk in circles, and they would think that this is too far of a distance to walk to get out. So I had to make a path through here somehow. That's what that door leads to. Path under the water. They come through and walk through the walls, and then they walk along this path. This sign was not censored either. I hate this game so much.
What you know about?
But yeah, and then it goes into there, and it goes into a couple other buildings. Also, there's nothing under the water. I don't have too many Easter eggs here. I think I only have like 2 that I can think of off the top of my head. But that's what that building is. It serves no other purpose. And then we're gonna go that way last because I started building over here first. Although I did build this pretty late. This might have been like one of the very last things beside the big roller coaster that I did, because I had no idea what to put in here. But I made a little candy store with little like chocolate bars as the gold bars in the little treasure chest, and just candy and other stalls, and me working here because I'm a single mom who works like 40 jobs, who kind of cares about her kids and never stops. This is the that might be an I/I. Yeah, got the different flavors of non-alcoholic alcohol and slushies, me working in tables. If we keep heading over this way, we come back to that area where the hotel guests quote-unquote enter. And there are actually 2 paths here. I think I'm gonna go this way first. This is the nautic jet or whatever it's called right there, and then a little gift shop right under the coaster. Very nice. This is the exit, but yeah. And then there's just a couple other directions that you can go down here, but there's nothing like around here. So we're just gonna go back this way. And this is like the hedge maze, but I tried to make it not so much of a maze. It's still kind of a maze. It's kind of hard to navigate sometimes. But we have just a bunch of flat rides, like the slide. I think the teacups and the twister are back here. Yeah, this is the twister. I think the teacups are right here. Observation tower. We have some food stalls here and also around, and some restrooms. Ferris wheel with orb lights. And I think Benny and the Jets. Oh, and the carousel. And there's also another exit. I don't know if I pointed it out. I don't think I did. There's another exit right here to make walking easier for the poor, stupid little idiot guests. One thing that I really regret not having in this park is teleporters. Because I have those 2 teleporters that I pointed out, like, across from each other. But, like, if I want to go over into this corner, I have to walk all the way over here. I don't know why I stopped doing the staff-only areas. That was kind of stupid on my part. Maybe I'm the stupid little idiot guest or whatever I said. And then this is, like, the little governor's mansion thing. I stole it from the Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Don't come for me. This is just a little seating area with a little fruit stand. And then this little scenic area right here with the little well, little bucket. And then this is the restaurant, which honestly, I really should have come back and added some stuff in here because it's kind of sad. It's actually really sad. The outside is definitely the good part of this build. And then this is the fort, and we're actually gonna climb up here real quick. We have some cannons, and they have little smoke emitters, so it looks like they're going off at random intervals. Very nice. And this one, unlike the restaurant, I did actually come back and fix because I wasn't happy with it. I'm really glad that I did because it looks 10 times better. Like, none of this was up here. Even these little, like, parapet things right here weren't there before. And it just looked very flat and not good. But now it looks really nice. I'm proud of it now. So we just have, like, this kind of normal-ish area. And then on this side, you can see it was blown up. And so there's stuff here that's destroyed. And that leads into the raided town. But in the fort, we have and it's the launched free fall. And then we have more food because I ran out of ideas. I probably should have put another flat ride in here, but I don't know. So then over here, real quick. But over here, we just have a lot of fire. Very interactive for guests. And we have the little raided town here with a lot of smoke, which is once again very good for the health and safety of guests. And we have a couple flat rides and shops. So right here is the top spin. And I really like how this place turned out. If the smoke might be a little too much. I mean, no, I like the smoke. I like the little details on the ground here. I did a bunch of planks and little puddle things, and it just looks very cluttered in a good way. So in here we have a little clothing store, and you can hit the button and explode. Only you can start forest fires. Here's the fireball. I don't know if you can hear, but there's thunder in the background because Florida. It was just sunny like 2 minutes ago, and now it's thundering and it's great. And here's just some seating, nothing too special. We have this thing, very fun. And this is the big roller coaster. This is the Kraken. I didn't really show him off. We're not gonna ride this yet, but that's the Kraken. He's chilling. He used to have a little smile, and he held a little lantern, and there was a path across the water on top, because I needed to walk back and forth. Now he's kind of evil. He's acting. He's really good. And then over here, we have one of the 2 buildings that connects that path. So if we go down these stairs, we have the elevator once again, which teleports us to that other staircase. And then if you go down here, this is the path that leads to the underwater one. And there's also these stairs that go up into this other building, and it's got a little sign that says to the main port down below, and it's the escape route because it's raided. Whoa. Some other little details. Another little clothing store because I ran out of ideas. I mean, I guess it's kind of realistic to a theme park. They would have a lot of merch. And this is our little transition into the jungly area. So we have this swing ride here. I love this line. And I love this. I imagine you're able to sit here for 5 seconds until the line moves. And then you have to keep scooting over. There's that. And then this is the big jungle over here. So across this bridge, we have a little view of the swan boat track, first of all, and also just more scenery. Again, I like this park. Lots of fun stuff to look at. And also lots of freaking trees. Do you see all these trees? And around here we have the Frisbee restrooms. I did like a sort of Spanish Mediterranean style architecture, much like the Adventureland, Pirates of the Caribbean ride in Magic Kingdom. And then we have this little well that spits water at you, which I apparently copied from my friend's park. I didn't even remember that she had it, and then she was like, oh, you copied my thing. And I was like, what are you talking about? And then she showed me. So I guess I am a thief and should be canceled and doxxed immediately. My address is, see, if I knew the Breaking Bad meme, I would quote it for you right now, but I don't. So pretend that I did, and you can laugh about it in the comment section and tell me how funny I am. Also, the sign is censored. Spectacular. In this big building, we have food. Once again, another little quick service thing. It's very cute. I like Spanish and Mediterranean style architecture. I think it's very pretty. And also, it reminds me of pirates. I don't know if I pointed this out. I feel like I just walked past it, but we have another little outdoorish store there. We have the space rings, which is sea legs, because, you know, you get dizzy. And then we have the gravitron. And this part, I like this part. This is the mermaid museum with live mermaid inside. Wow, aren't you excited? Oh, there's no mermaid. Well, maybe it's just a thing where we're supposed to pretend. But no, because the glass is broken on the side and there's puddles on the floor and it looks like she broke through the wall and escaped. See, I'm so good at lore. The lore continues. But yeah, I thought that was a cute idea. I came up with that on the spot. It's pretty freaking cute. Oh, we have a bridge into the next area, but we have a couple more things to look at over here. We have some stored thing, another little store, and then this thing right here, which is a cannon. You can press the button and launch water over the people on the swan boats, or you could get them wet. I don't actually know where it lands. Oh, it does hit them. Alright, fuck the swan boat people. Speaking of swan boats, we're actually gonna ride this one for the first time because this one doesn't suck. So here we go. I'm actually gonna do this so you don't have a giant bird head in the way. I also love the little torches in the water. I think that was a nice touch. And I like this ride better at night, so hopefully it stays nighttime. I ride this ride a lot. It's very peaceful. It's very peaceful. And when I was struggling to get this park done, because it took me 20 freaking million years, excuse me, 20 fucking million years, I would just ride this, because it was completed, and it was peaceful. I didn't have to think. Also, there's a sign here somewhere. That one. King is the king, because he was the first one to ride this ride. It was a fake guest named King. And he lives forever in our hearts. And I didn't even point out that, like, I kind of set this up sort of like a dark ride, and I had like a little wall with some lights behind it, so it had some dramatic lighting, but it was like hidden in like a set type thing. And now it's daytime. Lots of trees. Again, if you want to look at lots of trees, this is the area for you. Or the park for you, honestly. And I really like this little... Oh, Jesus, the thunder. I really like this little archway with the vines. I think it's nice. Or blight. And then you go into this little cave, which is better at nighttime. But this is glorious. Wow, look at that sun. That was beautiful. You can see the waterfall and the little cave that we're going to go in later. And now we're going under the bridge. Very exciting. Ignore the clipping. Ignore the clipping. Ignore it. Another view of the coaster and everything. And that's it. And once again, I am working. Thank you, me. Okay, so I believe that's everything over here. Actually, before we cross this bridge, right up here is one of the little Easter eggs. It's nothing special. It's an orb light, which is special. So that's not the secret. The secret is me falling. This little pond up here in the waterfall with an orb light and some ducks. And they're chilling. And they have their own private little spot. And this is the big waterfall, and you can see the park from here. Also, I just wanted to point out that these also have coconuts. There are actually a couple of them with coconuts. I just think it's a nice touch, that's all. So anyway, here's the bridge, which took me 15 fucking million years out of the 20 fucking million years to build this park. And then over here, this is like the uninhabited sort of jungle area-ish thing with the big cave. Like I said, I can't stop building underground cave-looking areas, and so I did it again. We also have an observation tower here. You can see the log flume ride, which is going to be around here, and there's some food. But I think, yeah, let's go in the cave first. So we're going to go over this bridge, and this is another one of my favorite things. First of all, I love the waterfall and how it parts there. I mean, physics-wise, it doesn't make much sense, but fuck you. So this is one of my favorite things. Now, I wish that mannequins were more utilized in this game. I don't remember if I went on this rant in a different video, but I wish they were more utilized in this game because I feel like being able to customize the mannequin more would help so much. I don't know if anyone remembers the old sandbox games that were on this website. They're still around. But you could customize the NPC outfits by just copy pasting IDs from the catalog. And I feel like they should do that in this game, but also make little outfits almost. You should be able to make little outfits so that you can kind of copy paste them. And also you should be able to set a mannequin to have animations from the catalog. So then they're like animatronics. So they should be like animatronics, and you could even hook them up to like sequencers so they'll change the animation that they're doing, and then you could have like dark rides with little scenes that you can look at with animatronics in them. I don't know how you could do like dialogue. You would probably just have to put a sign somewhere and write down the dialogue of what they're saying, but like that would be so cool. And so I tried to do that here. So once again, we have showtimes of whenever, much like the comedy club, and this one has the little animatronic quote-unquote up there with whatever I could throw together. For your safety, please remain inside the designated viewing area. So you have some little seats here, but really you can come up here and press some buttons just for little scenes to happen. It's just different lighting things, but then it kind of looks like a show is happening, you know? You got sands. Here's the red one, which is like, ooh, dramatic. And then you have the gray one, which is kind of also dramatic, but it's kind of spooky. And then you have the yellow one, which lights up the treasure. And it's like, wow, treasure, pirate things. YARGH, HARGH me, baby. And yeah, so I feel like if you could set the freaking animation to it, like to the button, and like trigger, make the mannequin do stuff. This item has no editable properties. Why not? Den S. Why can't I do anyway? Yeah, I feel like that's something I need. I have so many freaking ideas for this game. Can Mr. Den_S please contact me and let me give him all of my ideas? I'm willing to take credit for everything and also any revenue earned from the game, but no, I cannot script or build or do any of it. You're just paying for the ideas that you probably have already come up with and just have not done yet. But fuck you. Anyway, over here we have a thing. And then, you know, you have to take the stairs to get over the bridge. But all inclusive, ye be needing assistance, please wait here. And then a little staff member will take you over to the elevator so you don't have to go down all these stairs. You just have to conquer some of them. You have to conquer these in order to earn the right to go down an elevator instead of tumbling down these stairs. Like this. Wow. A luxury. Also, if you're curious at how I built this button just opens this, but it doesn't really do anything else. I just flipped it so it sticks to the wall. And this is an image panel of left door. I just pushed it up to here, so it's kind of seamless. And then I think I just did like, yeah, fade image for a couple seconds, and then it reappears, and then I just put a teleporter in there. Anyway, down the stairs, we pass by some crystals, and we go down here. We have some restrooms, some decor. crap and bones. And then this, which is the log flume, another section of it with orb lights and also some little things that you can press. The TNT kind of hits you here, but no matter. It also, I think, hits the person in the log. It doesn't do anything to guests, but like if another player is in the boat and I do it, I think it knocks them out. Be courteous and don't explode people. And then this just lights up the treasure chest. Very pretty. And then down here we have more crystals and stuff and a restroom and an elevator. And this is not the big roller coaster. This is a different roller coaster. This one is completely in the dark. I wish I did more with this, but I was too lazy and the roller coaster is too fast to really do any kind of scenery, especially because it's inside. I didn't have a lot of room either, so like, yeah. This door is much like the underwater path. There is one directly above it because guests would get stuck down here and not want to walk all the way back out the cave. So this is Pirate's Curse, which is a high-speed roller coaster in the dark with sudden drops and stops. The following experience may be frightening for young children, if you can even fucking see anything. And yeah, here I am working with the president of the Megamind fan club t-shirt. And I have tried so many times to figure out how sequencers work. I cannot do it. I tried to do some stuff with the lighting here and like the block breaks or whatever they're called. But yeah. And then it fades. And it would work better if the lighting was good, but it clips. So it's supposed to be like complete darkness. And it was not. And there's also lag, apparently. So yeah. And that's it. Nothing too crazy. Nothing special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. Anyway, as you stare directly into the sun and look at those beautiful rays of light, yeah, that's it for the cave. And over here, let's take the long way. Down here, this is the path to that little food area. You can go in here, pass into the cave. Here's the log flume drop. You can watch, because you know how I feel about being able to see the ride from the different parts of the park. We have food and stuff. Here's that other door with the staircase down there. Decor. You know, nothing crazy. There's nothing else back here. And then this is the cave with the log flume ride. This is like the log flume ride in my winter park. That takes 50 million years to complete. So it's probably gonna take a hot minute to go through this. But it has orb lights. So I would like to say it's worth it. So this is the golden treasure. Once again, I'm here working. The golden treasure is a log flume in the dark with sudden drops and stops. You may get wet, and the following experience may be frightening for young children. And then there's little signs in the line. Wow. Because, again, if this were more immersive, I would have, like, an animatronic and, like, some audio. But I can't do that, because it costs $10 to... $10? 10 Robux to upload audio. And where am I gonna get frickin' audio of a pirate talking? I think this is the front. Yes, this is the front. Log flume time. I'll see you guys in an hour. As I sit here on this log flume, I hope and pray that it is still recording. I probably should have checked. And I'm getting texts. Because of course I am. Never get any texts ever, but when I'm recording and hoping it's recording. Maybe it's not recording. Maybe that's why I'm getting them. I think I only have like 4 custom track rides in this park that I can think of. I have this one, the roller coaster we just rode, swan boats, and then the big coaster. This might have been the second one that I did. I think the swan boats was like easy, I did it. And then I feel like this one, I know I put off that last roller coaster that we just rode because it was annoying to build underground. And I waited until the last, like, whatever, to build the big roller coaster because that was my trademark. I see now that I jump around. Excuse me. Now that I jump around when building this stuff, it's hard to remember when I did things, and also because I've repressed this park because it caused me nothing but pain and suffering. Also, there's the last secret up there in that cave. You might be able to see it. Can you see him? We'll check it out in a minute. I think the hotel, ironically, was like the first thing that I built. I think I got the layout done, and then the hotel was like the first thing that I really built, you know, and I made my way around clockwise, which is what I usually do. No, is it? Kind of. Not really. Oh, picture, smile. And snap your neck. I wanted that drop, like that end bit, to stretch out more, so there was no neck snapping, but unfortunately, the staircase was right there. The one that you go down, or you can avoid if you take the elevator. And I couldn't unless I wanted to launch logs at people walking up and down the stairs, which might be a good idea. I'll save it for a different park. Action Park 2.0. Just start straight up purposefully killing people. I mean, I guess that's kind of what they did. Also, orb lights. I didn't mention the orb lights, but there are orb lights. Did you see them? Did you get a good view of the orb lights? Do we need to ride it again? Do we need to sit through this entire thing again so you can see the orb lights? Oh, no. Here you go. I can see him a little better. Okay, I guess we won't ride it again. I hope I can finish recording this in the next 30 minutes, because I have to get ready for work then. Also, I didn't really talk about the fact that I have $5 million in this park, but I have $5 million in this park. I will be donating it all to Roblox charity. Or using it as a bribe to get animatronics in this frickin' game. And here we can get our little photos. And then out here, we just have this little area. There's nothing really here. And this is the path that we didn't take. Wow. And then that building, and we're back at the front. Yeah, so I guess I'll just show you this Easter egg, and then the last thing that we have to do is check out the big coaster, and then that's it. I say have to do, like it's a requirement. It just feels like one after I've recorded this already. And then I did try to record it again, but I only got like halfway through. Probably to about the same spot, actually, before I gave up, because I just didn't feel like talking. Sands in cave. You know, we had sands in sands, and now we have sands in cave. And also this bridge. Life hack. This was made with, I think, the wooden coaster. It's censored, so you'll never know. I think this is the wooden coaster, and then this is the mine train coaster. Yeah, right on top of it. And it just looks like a little bridge, and you can actually walk across it. So if you ever need a nice bridge, especially one with like a curve like this, very nice. Very nice. So let's head over to the big coaster. We're actually gonna take the elevator, the Willy Wonka-esque elevator, and here it is, the Kraken. Also, the thunder is gone because Florida. Are you ready, me? I actually haven't ridden this one many times, so I'm not sure how the track, like how good the track is. I feel like I put a lot of effort into the one in my fourth park, that big coaster, but I don't know. I kind of feel like I was just so done with this. I kind of half-assed this, although the track is not too bad so far. Honestly, it's pretty smooth. Oh, but that's it. Okay, that little ending right there. Maybe not the best. But the rest of it was pretty good. You know, it's not a really... I can't get out. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the ride. How do I get out? I'm stuck in the ride. Jump. Jump! What the fuck? Die. A tragedy. So, I guess that's gonna conclude the park. Hopefully it fucking recorded this time. So that's all I have to show you for this park. Oh, that's kind of cool how it's like going around as I'm finishing talking and it's a momentous occasion. So yeah, that's the end of and C's adventure, which is 7 C's adventure, if that wasn't clear. And this is the last park that I have completed right now. So I'll see you again in 5 years when I actually finish my current park. I'm sorry if this video sucks. I'm sorry if I sound really disinterested. The first recording that I did was so good. I was so funny. And I feel like a disappointment now. To you. To me. No, I feel great, actually. I don't know what I'm gonna post next, honestly. I don't know when I'm gonna post next, honestly. But all I know is I have to get ready for work soon, and I don't want to go. It's hard being a functioning adult. I'm not functioning, actually. How do I end these videos? What does Markiplier do? And I will see you all in the next video. He says bye-bye, right? I watch him like every fucking day. What does Markiplier say? Bye.